A very good morning, students, and welcome back once again on a bright, beautiful Monday morning. Today, I want to continue my chapter on Let's March by making you listen to Mr. Kailash Satyarthi, what he wants to express in his own words. So, please listen to this video very attentively, which will help you to understand the chapter in a much deeper sense.
Marching. We are marching because this is a war. We are taking your anger to the streets because all of us have been the victim. A victim of silence, of apathy, a victim of inaction, of the guilt, and a victim of fear. हम क्यों निकल पड़े हैं? क्योंकि हम भारत को सुरक्षित बनाना चाहते हैं और वो तभी होगा when every child is safe, our childhood is safe. सुरक्षित बचपन से सुरक्षित भारत बनेगा, इसीलिए हम लोग निकल पड़े।
बिकने को तैयार नहीं हम हो, लुटने को तैयार नहीं हम,
झुकने को तैयार नहीं हम, झुकने को तैयार नहीं हम, निकल पड़े हैं, झुकने को तैयार नहीं हम, निकल पड़े हैं। सांसों में तूफान लिए हम निकल पड़े हैं, सांसों में तूफान लिए हम निकल पड़े हैं, दिल में हिंदुस्तान लिए हम निकल पड़े हैं, निकल पड़े हैं, निकल पड़े हैं, निकल पड़े हैं, हम निकल पड़े, निकल पड़े हैं, निकल पड़े हैं, निकल पड़े हैं, हम निकल पड़े।
मोम की गुड़िया बना के हमसे खेल रहे थे,
वो तो कल था,
जानवरों से कम कीमत पर बेच रहे थे।
वो तो कल था, मोम की गुड़िया बना के हमसे खेल रहे थे, वो तो कल था, जानवरों से कम कीमत पर बेच रहे थे, वो तो कल था। अब तुम हमको छू न सकोगे, खोटी नजरों वालों सुन लो, आग का दरिया बनकर अब हम निकल पड़े हैं, आग का दरिया बनकर अब हम निकल पड़े हैं, निकल पड़े हैं, निकल पड़े हैं, निकल पड़े हैं, हम निकल पड़े, निकल पड़े हैं, निकल पड़े हैं, निकल पड़े हैं, हम निकल पड़े। जिनको अपने बेटे प्यारे, बेटी प्यारी, जिनको अपने भाई प्यारे, बहनें प्यारी, साथ में आओ, हाथ मिलाओ, कदम बढ़ाओ, साथ में आओ, हाथ मिलाओ, कदम बढ़ाओ। गांव गली और चौराहों से निकल पड़े हैं, मंदिर मस्जिद गुरुद्वारों से निकल पड़े हैं, दिल में हिंदुस्तान लिए हम निकल पड़े हैं, दिल में हिंदुस्तान लिए हम निकल पड़े हैं, निकल पड़े हैं, निकल पड़े हैं, निकल पड़े हैं, हम निकल
हम भारत यात्रा पर निकल पड़े हैं। आइए आप भी हमारे साथ चलिए।
So, with that beautiful song, class, let us continue our chapter now. We can do it. You may ask that what can one person do? I would recall a story of my childhood. A heavy fire had broken out in the forest. All the animals were running away, including Lion, the king of the forest. Suddenly, when he saw a tiny bird rushing towards the fire, he asked the bird, "What are you doing?" To the lion's surprise, the bird replied, "I am going to extinguish the fire." The lion laughed and said, "How can you do it, keeping just one drop of water in your beak?" The bird was adamant, and she said, "I am doing my bit." You just saw the video, class, where you have Mr. Kailash Satyarthi is not all alone. Probably he must have started this alone, but today he has so many people around him. Similarly, he tells in the speech that many people come and ask him that how can one person change the entire world, or how can one person do something different for the society. And that is the time Mr. Satyarthi recalls a story which he had read when he was a child. This story is about the forest fire and how the animals were all running, and during that time even the king of the jungle, that is a lion, also was trying to escape. And to the lion's surprise, one small bird was running from one end to the other, taking little drops of water in its beak and trying to put it at the place where the fire was caught. And the lion was surprised. The lion told the bird, "How can one bird extinguish that fire with that little water in the beak?" So the bird said, indirectly the bird wanted to tell the lion and the rest of the animals, "You can join me if you feel it is right. But I feel it is right, therefore I am doing my bit." So it's always that way, class. You start something, if you are in the right, there will be people who will be helping. 18 years ago, millions of individuals marched across the globe and demanded a new international law for the abolition of worst form of child labor. And it has happened. We did it. Millions of individuals did it. So this is 18 years ago. This march for making children free from child labor began. And today every child, more or less every child, is free. And they are still fighting for it. Okay, so mark, class, from here the grammar. You have the sentence over there. He saw a tiny bird rushing towards the fire. I hope you got that in the first paragraph. Change the voice. Okay, he saw a tiny bird rushing towards the fire. Change the voice. Answer will be, a tiny bird rushing towards the fire was seen by him. Then next you come to the fourth last line. The lion laughed and said, "How can you do it, keeping just one drop of water in your beak?" Change it into the reported speech, that is, change it into indirect speech. Your answer will be, the lion laughed and said, or rather asked. The lion laughed and asked, because you have a question mark there. The lion laughed and asked, "How could it do it, keeping just one drop of water in its beak?" And a full stop. You won't have any other punctuation marks there. Then you have next paragraph, first line. Millions of individuals marched across the globe. Pick out the subject and the predicate. Your answer will be millions of individuals. Put a hyphen, write subject. Marched across the globe is your predicate. If I have then that same paragraph, you have the fourth line child. May transform it into an adjective form. Answer will be childish. Okay, let's continue. Friends, we live in an age of rapid globalization. We are connected through high speed internet. What's the meaning of that? Mr. Kailash Satyarthi says today we are living in a world of internet where everything you get at your beck and corner. You just have to call up and you get everything out there. Today the internet is so fast that you can meet anybody from any corner of the world through your chats, through your Instagrams. Let's continue. We exchange our goods and services in one single global market. Thousands of flights every day connect us from one corner to another corner of the globe. But there is one serious disconnect and there is a lack of compassion. Let us inculcate and transform these individuals' compassion into a global compassion. Let us globalize passion. So Mr. Satyarthi says, today everything we get in the global market, in the world market. Today flights, a time was there when only the rich would travel by the flights. But today you'll find even the middle class, even the lower middle class can afford to go by the flight. So it's become so easy going from one place to another. It says in all these globalization, with all these fast forward things, somewhere we have lost one very important quality, and that is the quality of compassion, the quality of feeling for others, a quality of loving, a quality of caring for others is lost. So Mr. Kailash Satyarthi says, let us bring that compassion back, not only for our country, for our people, for our neighbors, our relatives, our family members, but for the entire world. Let us be compassionate towards the entire world. Mahatma Gandhi said, if we are to teach real peace in this world, we shall have to begin with the children. I humbly add, let us unite the world through the compassion of our children. Mr. Kailash Satyarthi says, Mahatma Gandhi too believed that if we want to teach compassion to the entire world, we have to first teach our children. Because our children are going to become the future of the world. I ask, whose children are they who stitch football yet never played with one? Whose children are they who harvest cocoa yet have never tasted chocolate? Whose children are they who are dying of Ebola? Whose children are they who are kidnapped and held hostage? They are all our children. So Mr. Kailash Satyarthi says we forget that all those children, that when you see footballs, when you see chocolates in the shops, we forget that many a time these are all made by little hands. They are the ones who do it, but they never get it to taste. They never get to play the football. Ebola, I hope you all know, it is a fever, a very dreaded fever which started in Africa and many children died of it. So it says all these children who face these difficulties belong to the world. And when we say belong to the world, meaning they belong even to us. We can't neglect these children. Okay, mark over here class in what we have done over here. Mark there. We exchange our goods and services in one single global market. Underlined and out over there, and you tell me what kind of a conjunction it is. So it's a coordinating conjunction. It's a coordinating conjunction because it's a compound sentence where you have two independent simple sentences joined by a conjunction, and therefore it is a coordinator or a coordinating conjunction. Same paragraph, you have the word transform. Noun form will be transformation. Next line, you have compassion, which is a noun. Change it into an adjective, it will be compassionate. Okay. They are all our children. If you see that sentence out over there, add a question tag. Your answer will be they are all our children, aren't they? And a question mark. Let's continue. I remember an 8-year-old girl we rescued from intergenerational forced labor from stone quarries. When she was sitting in my car right after her rescue, she asked me, "Why did you not come earlier?" So, Mr. Kailash remembers one 8-year-old girl who was rescued from an intergenerational forced labor. Intergenerational means, class, from generations, this family is into bonded labor. That means, their fathers and the four grandfathers all worked free of charge in the stone quarries. Stone quarries is where they break stones. And she too was working, this little child also was working out there, and Mr. Kailash freed her from there. And when she was in the car along with him, she asked him, "Why didn't you come early?" Okay, meaning to say that, wish I could enjoy my childhood in a much better way if only I would have been freed earlier. Her angry question still shakes me and has the power to shake the whole world. Her question is for all of us. What are we doing? What are we waiting for? How many girls will be allowed to go without rescue? Yes, class, this is what Mr. Kailash Satyarthi is saying. Today we know child labor is not there. Child marriages are completely banned. It's illegal. But still we find in many parts of our country, these systems are still followed. Children are questioning our inaction and watching our actions. Yes. When these things happen, children are helpless, but they look up to the adults. They look up to their elders. Why are you forcing me to do this? Is their question. We need collective actions with a sense of urgency. Every single minute matters, every single child matters, every single childhood matters. Mr. Kailash Satyarthi says, today we need to come unitedly, collectively, because it's an urgent need. We are so caught up in everything, class, that we forget there are millions of children who are facing these problems. Millions. And it says, every child is important in this world. Therefore, I challenge the passivity and pessimism surrounding our children. I challenge the culture of silence and this culture of passivity, this culture of neutrality. So, Mr. Kailash says it's a challenge for each one of us. Do not sit passive. Passive meaning, where you feel let it be, doesn't matter, chalta hai kind of attitude. Okay, pessimistic. Okay, it's okay as far as it's not happening to me and my family. So it says, stop this neutral behavior, stop this pessimistic behavior, stop this passivity, or where no action is being taken. Don't be a blind towards to all such things. And it says, change this culture of being quiet or being silent, of not voicing out against things which are going wrong in our society. So, this is the challenge which Mr. Satyarthi posed in the form of a speech towards everybody who was not only sitting there, but today, when we are also talking about it, it's a challenge even for us. Mark the grammar, class, out over here. You see the word there, angry. Change it into a noun form. So, answer will be anger. Mark. Children are questioning are in action. Mark that. Change it into simple future tense. So your answer will be children will question are in action. We need collective actions. Mark that. Rewrite in the interrogative form. Don't we need collective actions and a question mark. So I end up my session over here, class. I'll meet you next time. Have a good day. God bless you.